Hey everybody, Ace Trainer Liam here, and welcome to another episode of MetroMania. For those who aren't aware, MetroMania is an ongoing 16 Pokémon Metronome only double battle tournament to determine the MetroMania Champion, and this season it's all about Mega Evolution. If you're already a fan of MetroMania, you've watched the entirety of this season and you're ready for more, make sure you hit like so I know that you're enjoying this series, and of course if you're new, do hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. We are now 3 weeks into the quarterfinals. This is quarterfinal 3. We're finding out who goes to the semi-finals, but before we get into the action, we need to take a look at the all-important brackets. So as you can see, last week, unfortunately, we said goodbye to Ampharos. Salamence was just far too dominant, far too strong for Ampharos to overcome, even threw in a few ice-type attacks to take advantage of Ampharos's dragon typing, so it really wasn't Ampharos's week. Salamence moves on from the quarterfinals to the semi-finals to face Aggron with a shot of being in the grand final of being Metromania Champion. But of course, we have 2 more semi-finalists to be chosen, and this week we're going to be deciding between Absol or Metagross. Mega Absol versus Mega Metagross for position number 3 in our semi-finals. One step closer to being Metromania Champion. Who's going on to the semi-finals? So here it is, Mega Absol versus Mega Metagross. This is going to be quite the uphill battle for Absol. I know a couple of people have been like, oh, you got the order all mixed up. Why is Absol against Metagross? It has no chance. First of all, have faith in your favourite Pokemon. Second of all, you should know these are chosen by random number generators. I have no control over who gets positioned where in Metromania. You absolute fools, pay attention. This is a good strategy from Absol though, starting off with the Stomp to potentially flinch the Metagross. If they can use their speed to their advantage, they could come through the win, and a Land's Wrath is a fantastic opportunity. Look at all that damage from the get-go. Anybody that was counting out Absol in this battle, and they got the flinch, you should have egg on your face right now, because Absol are showing they have just as much of a chance of anybody of taking down big bad bruising Metagross. Huge damage from that magical leaf though from Shiny Mega Metagross, and here is Shiny Mega Absol coming through with its next attack. It's going to go for Tailwind. It already has the speed advantage, so didn't really need to do this, but I guess it's a bit of an insurance policy for the Absol team. What will its regular counterpart do against these Metagross? It's going to go for Swallow, but it hasn't stockpiled anything, so that was a wasted move. It's now over to Metagross, who definitely has the power, size, weight advantage. Infestation is going to be super effective. Massive damage from just an Infestation. That's a testament to Tough Claws, I believe, because I believe Infestation makes contact. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just a testament to Mega Metagross's massive attack stat. But there's the magic bounce from Absol, bouncing back that Simple Beam onto regular Metagross, removing its Tough Claws ability, making its moves that make contact not have that extra Tough Claws boost. So that was a very good showing by the ability of Mega Absol, but that regular Absol is here for only a couple more turns because of that Infestation. That is going to be a problem in this first round of this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Psychic is going to be super resisted by Metagross. Very, very unfortunate for Absol there. Not the best luck. What will regular Absol do in its limited time left? It's going to go for Ember. If it could get the burn on that Shiny Metagross, that would be very, very useful. Does not get the burn though, and that's very unfortunate. And here's Shiny Metagross's chance to retaliate. Goes for Poison Powder. It is going to get bounced back by Magic Bounce, and it's not going to affect the Metagross, of course, because the Metagross are steel types, and steel types are immune to poison, is the word I was looking for. But there's a Horn Drill from Metagross onto regular Absol, and that is going to hit and get the knockout. That is what Absol could have done with, really, against these Metagross. That's very unfortunate. It's Shiny Absol with full HP versus both these Metagross. It has a chance. It's still in with a chance. It just needs to be very careful, and block is not the way forward. It can no longer escape. It wasn't going to escape anyway. That was a bad move by Absol. Will it cost Absol in this first round? We see Heart Stamp coming out. Doesn't affect Absol, so Mega Metagross wastes a turn. Regular Mega Metagross is going to go for an attack now. What's it going to go for? Going to go for Shell Smash. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous for Absol. Down goes the defense 2 stages. Down goes the special defense 2 stages. And up goes the attack by 3 stages, and the special attack and the speed. That's not good at all for the Metagross team here. That is very, very dangerous. I mean, it's not good for the Absol team, I should say. Luster Purge doesn't affect Absol. Gets very lucky there. Doesn't want to get hit by anything by this regular Mega Metagross. Goes for Mega Kick, but it is avoided by Metagross there. That is very unfortunate for Absol. What will shiny Metagross do here? What's it got in store? Gonna go for double edge. You've got to think that's gonna have huge power behind it. Takes Absol down from full HP, and there goes round 1. It is round 2. Absol's back's against the wall. Metagross just displaying massive power here. Just showing what brought it to the dance. It is absolutely terrifying. As far as Mega Evolutions go, Mega Metagross is up there with some of the most popular for the reasons it's displaying. Because of its power, because of its size, because of its combination of speed and attack. It's crazy. Here we see Water Spout coming out from shiny Mega Absol, doing a huge amount of damage, of course, because it's at full health to both those Metagross. That's what they need. They need to take advantage of these spread moves, deal as much damage as possible. Take out one of these Metagross, make your life easier. That Ice Shard did way more damage than it should have done on any other opponent. Here's a Hurricane coming out from regular Mega Metagross on regular Absol. Regular Mega Absol, bring it down to less than half its max HP. Sorry, exactly half its max HP, 70 out of 140. My maths is terrible. Encore is going to fail because it always fails in Metronome Battles. Will shiny Absol be able to capitalize on this? What's it going to do? Going to go for Gust. That's going to do a lot of damage to a Mega Metagross, but I like your candor, my dude. Good effort, good effort. Here is regular Mega Metagross. What's it got in store here? What's it going to go for? Going to go for Thunder. That is going to do a decent amount of damage to whichever of the Absol it hits. It hits regular Absol. Oh my goodness. Critical hit. Takes down regular Absol. We're in the same position we were in less than a couple of minutes ago, with one shiny Mega Absol versus both the Mega Metagross. That's dreadful. And there's the hail. That's going to damage everybody each turn, but the Metagross are not concerned at this point because it still gives them a massive advantage against Absol. I wanted to be behind Absol. I wanted Absol to get some kind of an upset victory over Metagross, but unfortunately the random number generator put Absol up against Mega Metagross. And unfortunately for Absol, it doesn't look like... Although, don't count it out just yet, because there's an eruption. That will do massive damage to both these Pokemon, bringing both Metagross into a very, very dangerous position. This could be clawed back by Absol here. We see Crush Claw coming out from regular Mega Metagross for massive damage, putting Absol in such a dangerous position. What will shiny Mega Metagross do here? It's going to go for Triple Kick. It's going to be avoided by the Absol blow, but here's the hail buffeting everybody. Absol has one turn left unless Sunny Day comes out or Rain Dance and changes the weather. That's all Absol can hope for, or it heals itself. It really is in a difficult position this turn. What's going to happen? Goes for Zap Cannon. That is going to mean it has to rest on the next turn. Takes out one of the Mega Metagross for good measure. What will shiny Mega Metagross do here to follow up for its fallen counterpart? Will it take down Absol, or will it do something drastic? Goes for Assurance. I believe it's going to be enough. There it is. Not very effective, but still takes down Absol. Mega Metagross just destroyed the Absol team, and they go on to the semi-finals. My goodness, can anyone stop Metagross? That was absolutely incredible. I mean, that was just embarrassing for Absol. I mean, they tried, and they showed hints that they could possibly take down Metagross, but it was just embarrassing. They just absolutely got creamed. I mean, what were they ever going to do against Metagross, really? I think most people going into this battle counted out Absol before they'd even started, because just look at Mega Metagross. It's ridiculous. I mentioned this, I believe, during the battle as well. Just some people do moan, like, why have you made it so that these Pokemon go against the Pokemon they've got no chance against? First of all, the minute they're in the tournament, there are going to be Pokemon that they have no chance against, or that they have too easy a chance against in the case of Metagross. The problem is I don't choose who goes in. When I was making this series, I literally just got a random number generator, pick a random number between 1 and 48, because there's 48 Mega Evolutions. Boom, it picked Absol, put it, you know, I put it in the list. And I just put them all in the order in which the random number generator chose them. So, soz mate, that your favourite isn't winning, but don't have a go at me about it, ain't my fault. But of course, next week we need to find out who's going to be facing Metagross in the semi-finals to try and take it down on the road to the final. And it's going to be either Lucario or Altaria, so tune in next week to see that battle. But of course, that's where I'm going to leave this episode of MetroMania. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. If you'd like to support the channel like these wonderful people down here do, you can pledge to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/AceTrainerLiam. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.